What's my morning song?
Whatever it is, the party's on their way. Throw your hands up and let me hear the party say. I don't actually.
Ooh.
I think Montel. I don't want Montel sitting this year.
It told me you were live.
Cause I am. Cause I am, gang. What's the word in the birds? Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Welcome to Fontane In The Morning featuring the beautiful Porsha J. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you ain't set your phone down, if you ain't got a job, number one, me either. So welcome to the party, nigga. We own that. We own that.
Me either.
Don't try to get in like, nah, you not one of us. She don't want to be working, but she got somewhere to be. We ain't got no job. We lit.
I like when you announce me as beautiful because you're correct. That is the correct description for me.
You know what? I thought this was going to be important. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody enjoying their morning. Hope everybody got in safe. Hope nobody boss is fucking with them. Hope nobody got fired today either, because I know that's what's going on. Keep in mind, the president that's supposed to be making America great again has fired more Americans than jobs he's created. He's also fired more Americans than illegal immigrants that he's deported.
Somebody said, "Where is your Eagles hats?" And she said plural. No.
Go Birds! Don't make me start.
You can do it.
Because I'm going to get there. Because guess who didn't go to the White House? Guess who told the president, suck our dicks? We not coming up there. Guess who? Matter of fact, let's get right to it. Again, because this is the second time now. Because y'all teams wouldn't do this because y'all team's not real like that. It's the Birds. Our motherfucking owner, Jeffrey Lurie, he got on the phone with Donald. Donald's like, hey, man, y'all just won a Super Bowl. Y'all gonna come down to the White House like y'all supposed to, like y'all didn't do last time because y'all violated me? We told him, no, bitch. We not coming down there. We lit like that. It's the Birds. We disrespected the president again.
Why my bag of chips is up here?
You're not getting no bag of chips.
This is my chips.
Donald wasn't happy about it last time. He ain't happy about it again. From what I understand, from what I read, not what I understand. Of course, I wasn't over there. It was some type of a tight discussion on the phone. It ended up being a fuck no kind of thing. Like, you know what, fucking nigga, we not coming. Fuck you now. And that's just what it is. And I ain't saying like we just the realest. I ain't saying we the realest, but we real close to it. That's all I'm saying. Because the Chiefs went. The Chiefs went. Yeah. Y'all went up there and hung out with Orange Cuz. Y'all went up there and did. Wait. That's a lie. No, they didn't. They did go to the White House, but they didn't go up there with Orange Cuz. Because they didn't win. But nonetheless. So, you know. It's just us being real. It's just
I'm not listening to anything you're saying. Like, I have zoned. I'm tuned out. This is just unnecessary at this point. What are you doing?
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
Because I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure everybody getting theirs in the 6 Pro. I want to make sure everybody getting theirs in the 6 Pro. Just want to make sure we all aware. Go Birds. We ain't going to the White House again. Fuck the president and his administration. We lit.
I am very proud. That did make my heart smile when I saw that. The Eagles turned down the opportunity to go to the White House. That's a tradition. Normally, Super Bowl winners get invited to the White House, and they said no. So, kudos to them.
Come on, man. Go and get me out of here before I turn on the Bird song. Go and get me out of here before I turn on the Bird song. My quarterback is black. My Lambo blue. I don't got one, but my president used to be too.
Okay. Anyway. So, we got some bad news.
Damn it!
Hooters is filing for bankruptcy.
Is that bad? I know. All right, hold on. And shout out to all the old Hooter girls. I used to know a lot of Hooters girls.
I tried. They wouldn't hire me. I have.
You want me to put it out there? You want me to say why?
Why?
You had ass.
Yeah,
okay? Yeah. Get your big booty ass out of here.
This was back in college, and like literally all of my college friends got jobs and stuff for me, and I felt like I was ugly. I was like, damn.
Hey, the big booty girls get the fuck out the
They
office.
was not fucking with it at all. And I wasn't even like, I was way smaller then than I am now. They gave me body dysmorphia.
As you should. When I remember not the first time, because I can't remember exactly the first time I went to Hooters, but one of the first times I went to Hooters, I think I was maybe like fucking 16 or something, 16, 17 years old. So, of course, the sight of girls with a low-cut shirt, big booty, I was like, hold on, y'all got them tickle.
And that was back when they would have them real, like, plastic.
Those were, come on now.
The knockers, like.
Those were the girls who were getting their titties done before it was cool. So they was getting, like, good titties done. Mm-hmm. Y'all be getting any kind of titties these days.
First of all, don't do that. Don't do that, because I got some good ones. Okay, I invested a lot into this.
So I think it's not just necessarily an old idea, because in reality
it was a boomer. It was a very boomer,
very very old idea. The idea that I want to go eat my chicken wings and see some random big breasted girl is a very old idea. However, all it had to do in order to fall into the new line was hire the big booty bitches then. Then
it would have been called Donkers instead of Hooters. When I was young, I had came up with this idea that I wanted to start a restaurant called Donkers. Like, don't eat. I was serious.
You gonna hire all big booty girls?
Yes, like fine ass.
You gonna get somebody fucking kidnapped. You know how dangerous it is? It's like the strip club just hanging outside of the Dunkers waiting on the bitch to get off. I've been waiting on you since you gave me my receipt, baby. Come on, get in here. That's dangerous.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like, some people are ass men and some people are boob men. So
basically, all the Hooters girls really just selling pussy now, and that's what's going on. It's really the Hooters girls' fault. It ain't really the customers of the Hooters. It's the Hooters girls' fault. Mm-hmm. They lost the drive and the excitement of just like kind of showing their titties off. They wanted to really show their titties off. Well, so they just moved on.
It's just the circle of life. The salaciousness is gone. It used to be so like, oh my God, you went to Hooters. But you can see ass and titty on your phone now. So what's the excitement? Although I do like Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is still doing the thing. I feel like they stole the Hooters. You know.
Yeah, of course. I mean, to hire women, put them in less than moderate clothes, and of course send them out there. Absolutely.
They had on thongs one time. I was like,
hold on, at Twin Peaks?
Was it Twin Peaks?
We need to go up there.
Oh, it might not be Twin Peaks. It's that other spot in Plano. I forgot the name of it. Anyways, some of these spots, they have ass out. So, don't nobody want to see
I like to eat my wings at strip clubs anyway.
Yeah, that is so true.
Dunkers.
And Hooters food isn't even good, so.
And that's really why they lost.
That's really
wings that couldn't survive like that.
Like, anyway. Don't nobody want no breaded ass. Ugh. Anyways.
Worked out. Damn, that's crazy. Hooters is going out of business.
It is. My girl Rihanna says she's going to put out her 9th studio album. And she says it's going to be something that we've never heard before, and it's not going to be you're not even gonna be able to listen to it on the radio. It's gonna be like,
so it's gonna suck. Let's go ahead and put it out there. That shit gonna be trash. We need to go ahead and say it. The reason Rihanna ain't made music in all these years is because she can't. It's because she been going into the studio all these years and realizing she ain't got that shit on her. It's been hitting her in her chest. I ain't got it on me like that. And then she about to put out some bullshit, and that's exactly what's about to happen. Watch.
I like
when's Rihanna's last album?
Anti, which was a phenomenal album, which is why I don't even know why you're talking about it.
When did she drop it?
Needed Me. Anyways, this album is about to be amazing. I already know. Because, hey, your dog is sitting on the truck.
Zoe, can you not? Don't move. That shit came out in 2016.
Yeah.
She dropped that album in 2016. She about to put out some bullshit.
It's so good.
She about to put out some bullshit.
First of all, Rihanna has access to the best producers, songwriters, everybody in this damn world. Why would you think that her album would be bad?
Rihanna just literally watched her nigga barely escape a life sentence or something like that. I don't know what they was gonna give him. Rihanna just watched her baby daddy barely escape a motherfucking life sentence. She about to drop some bullshit, I'm telling y'all. It's been 9 years or something like that. 2016, what's the math? You do the. It's been
what
8
do
years.
Years have to do
9
with
years.
anything? Like that would make it even better because she's had so much time.
So you think she gonna come with this?
I think she gonna come with it. I think she finna come with some heat. I really do.
You need to think of fucking again.
Nah, cause we need something different too. Like the same. Look at what's out right now.
I could say she gonna come with something different.
It's gonna be good.
Good is a completely different word. I think we need to watch her shits on this.
Yeah, exactly. The camera would. She got the camera wobbling.
So don't. I ain't ask y'all that.
Y'all think she gonna do a Here Leave Me Alone album?
Yeah, because Rihanna's fans been asking her this for damn near a decade.
That's why I think her and Cardi are about to come with some heat.
Cardi B.
Come on,
all right, listen.
Cardi motherfucking B.
I was disrespecting Rihanna just a couple minutes ago by saying she gonna drop some bullshit. I was being disrespectful just to see what she gonna come with. But Cardi really gonna drop some trash. That's for shit sure. Cardi actually gonna drop some trash. I was just being a Rihanna hater a couple minutes ago. But Cardi, that shit gonna stink.
It's cool. Hey, okay, what episode? This is our 6th episode. Again, another bet. Can I bet you some money? Because you are out of your you're out of your mind. Both of these girls got some heat. I'm ready.
Cardi B continued. The reason she has one motherfucking album and she's been around us for like 10 years already is because she is afraid to drop a body of work. Because she continues to read the internet and millions of opinions. I don't want to say she reads millions. But she reads a lot of motherfucking opinions of her. And she's allowed that to fester into her creative world and her creative space and make her make decisions that she shouldn't have been fucking making. I don't want to hear fucking 3 years straight of singles. What are we doing?
This is the thing.
Why do you keep getting on features of new artists? I don't care.
Coach, no.
Although the joint with Glow is heat, although the joint with Lotto is heat, although you dropping some hot verses, which you not writing, a whole nother issue. We ain't gonna even take it there, which you not writing. I'm done with the verses. Come with full records on a full tape so I can see what type of artist you actually are. The development from the first record. Have you actually created anything different? Is your sound better? Are you actually lyrically competent at this point? Because again, I don't know if she's writing any of these verses, let alone the hot ones.
Party writing her.
So I'm really a fan of Party.
But no, because you know how it is when you work with a writer. It's your subject matter. Don't do that. Don't take her out of it. Because she writes with her writers.
So she be in the room with Party?
Yes.
So why don't she just do this shit herself?
I have a writer myself.
You're not writing 16s, 18s dissing other girls. The whole fucking diss track she got for the Be a Girl, Party wrote it.
How you know that?
Because that's what Bia said, and Bia would never lie.
I did like Bia. We seen her in Vegas.
Bia is nice.
We seen her in Vegas,
yes,
right?
we watched
Bia.
Good. She's nice. She know how to perform. She got hits, and she write her damn records. Bia.
Good morning.
Shout out my girl Bia as well, man.
Habitual Gemini. Habitual Gemini. Y'all have some interesting Instagram.
Sagittarius life says she getting that Fendi Cosmetics money. Exactly.
Rihanna?
Yes.
Yeah, she's talking about.
I mean, well, yeah, Sagittarius like, yeah. That too, of course, yeah. Rihanna's a billionaire, so she should.
Well, not even that. Y'all have to remember, Rihanna's career is very, very long, and as somebody who I've been singing forever, you get tired.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm sure she was probably burnt out, needed a break.
When is she? How many tapes does Rihanna got in complete?
She has 8 albums, and she was also locked into that deal where she had to put out a certain amount of albums. I guess 8 albums.
Rihanna got 8 no fucking way.
Yeah, this is gonna be her 9th album. Remember, because she was putting out an album every year. And that's what got y'all spoiled now. Because these labels were literally making these artists push out albums, and y'all think that's the normal. That's actually not normal. Most artists put out albums once every 4 years. So.
Wait, what is Talk That Talk? The deluxe of what? Oh, that's a whole album on its own?
I don't know.
Loud, unapologetic, rated R.
Good.
Anti
was her best album.
And Gone Girl, Good Girl Gone Bad, which was the first one, right? What's the second one? Oh, no, that was the first one.
Rated R was a good one. Oh, I love that.
Good Girl Gone Bad is
That's when she broke up.
Music of the Sun. I'm sorry. When she first came out and everybody fucking hated her. When she first dropped. Yeah. Oh, man, yeah, nah.
Turn this music up.
Nah, yeah. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I already said she has 8 albums. Why you like don't trust me?
I couldn't.
Because she said her 9th album is going to be the best album she's ever done in her
That's a lot of music. She early in the 30s,
But
ain't
that was all label. She didn't have no control over none of that. Anti was the only album.
And that's why I know it's gonna suck. She need the label. What you?
Okay. Anybody that has heard a fan of Rihanna knows that Anti was her best album, and that's just that.
That's true.
Anyways, did you hear about Asian Doll and Cash Doll?
I did, but what happened?
Nothing that would incite the level of
What do you know what started it?
Cash Doll started it because she basically said she was the original doll, and all the other girls were like, copying her.
Was she not?
That's up for debate because Asian Doll has been around for a really long time. But then I thought Asian Doll had changed her name to Asian the Brat anyways. I don't know. These kind of things are very petty to me. So I'm like...
So dead ass. So the tweet I seen last night of Asian Doll threatening to kill Cash Doll
This
has spawned over...
This all started. Cash Doll at her concert made comments about her being the original doll. The other girls biting off of her. Asian Doll is a YN.
Extremely.
She is she is in the trenches with them.
Asian Doll is not a girl. She's a girl. Like I don't want to call her like a man or anything like that. I don't want to take away her actual sexuality. But this is not a girl. This is a young nigga moving and grooving. She again. This is a woman. I'm not attacking her sexuality.
I mean,
her mindset is a nigga.
She was with King Von.
And she thinks that type of shit is wavy. Cash Doll is running around threatening Cash Doll. Asian Doll is threatening Cash Doll of murder
to shoot up her Sprinter
on the internet in front
Dallas.
of everybody. She said that there's niggas outside Cash Doll's Sprinter van when she was out here in Dallas with bangers outside, and Asian had to tell the young niggas to chill, don't kill her, because that's just the kind of moves Asian making in the streets.
You gonna kill a girl because she said she was the original doll? It's not funny, and the reason why it's not funny is because YNs kill people over shit like this.
Legitimately. As I said, so first
it's not a joke because they would do that.
For it to even get this far it's comical for shit sure, but it's like you gotta step back and look at both of the parts and say, okay, one of these are broken, because there's no rhyme or reason. Number one, as a woman, to be doing dirty shit like this. Like, if I start seeing women threatening each other's lives on the internet, you dirty assholes, like, what are y'all doing? Ew. Just kill her. Don't tell me you gonna kill her, because then it's ugly. Like, just go kill. Secondly, are you killing people?
Why don't you just do a diss record? Like, what happened to... Me and Cash Doll, we are millennials. We don't... This ain't real life, y'all. Like, this is...
Asian, are you a killer? What the fuck?
I'm scared of her. She scares me.
She's on there tweeting hard. Look, I gotta go read the...
It's a screenshot of her brother literally saying, like, find Cash Doll's location, and I'm a...
So understand, like, we didn't break in Asian's phone. Asian put this on the internet. And this how you know she's a YN, because YNs put their crimes on the internet.
Yeah, that's...
To make sure that we can all see that said YN is committing a crime.
I'm just glad that Cash is, like, not going back and forth with her, because Asian Doll, that's so egregious. It's so... like too much. So hopefully she chills
rap,
out.
The reason that the Kendrick and Drake beef got so far and so strange is because rap beef usually started from violence. So stop hitting my damn move.
Everybody get out. Get out.
Rap beef started from violence, usually. It's supposed to be like, hey, I got an actual issue with you, but we're going to finish it this way. This shit started with a tweet.
Well, it started at, whatever she said. It doesn't matter. This is not a big deal. If somebody says, oh, I'm the original doll, then my reaction would be, okay, well, let me.
And I like, as Asian, I would have been like, yeah, because you older. Like, I would have just joked, like, yeah,
oh,
you old bitch.
And that's one thing, let me say. When the 20-year-old girls get to beefing with millennials and y'all start talking about ageism, and she kept saying over and over again that, oh, you had your kids when you're 40, your kid's gonna be in middle school.
She's not even 40
60. Now. No, she's 36, 30, probably gonna be 37 this year. Yeah. She's not already.
She's been
all I can say is if you're in your 20s, just wait till you get to your 30s. Just wait. Because that's real easy to say right now.
Everybody in their 20s feel old. I'm sorry. Everybody in their 20s and feel like 30 years. What the fuck?
Okay. Sorry. We gotta kick our dogs out, y'all.
God damn it. My apologies. They continue to hit my goddamn move. I'm going to block you out.
There you go.
As when we were in our 20s, everybody thought once you get to your 30s, you're going to be old as hell. I turned 30, I was like, oh shit, I'm young as hell. So we need to, like, retroactively, of course, kind of get that onto the 20s because the pressures, of course, that we all felt. When we were 20 and some change, there was some pressures that you felt even pushing up to 30. Like, oh shit, I don't have everything in order right now. There's an issue. I'm supposed to have my entire life in order. Everything's supposed to be set up properly by the time I get to 30, and then I'm supposed to just coast it for the rest of my life. This is the real world.
That's not real
the
life.
Real world.
And honestly, I think it's crazy to shame somebody. Do you know how dope it is to be in your mid-30s and still able to have children? Like, that is a good thing.
Literally.
So, to try to shame somebody for waiting to make sure that they have children when they're ready in their y'all, it's 2025. Having kids in your mid-30s is normal. It is not back in the day where everyone had kids in their 20s.
That's the concern right there. Understanding that having kids before you're actually ready to have kids isn't normal. This is none of y'all who had a kid at teen wanted that fucking baby. You're not going to convince me. There's no lying to convince me, number one. You were never any kind of teen got pregnant or got somebody pregnant and had that baby and was like, you know what, this is exactly what I wanted to do. That shit don't happen. When you were 20 something with no money, you also didn't plan to have you and your broke ass partner a baby. That's not the game plan. And if it is, use your common sense. That's dumb.
Anybody that has kids in their 30s could have easily had them in their 20s. Trust me, it's a choice.
See what I mean?
It's not like, oh, I wasn't able to have kids until now. I'm sure they probably could have had kids already. So that's a dead joke to me. I don't really get it.
It's the double. So she had her baby, she had her son at 33 years old. He's 18 today. She alive. She living life La Vida Loca. That nigga old as fuck. He got a job. She don't got to feed it.
What? Like, you look stupid saying that over and over and over again. That's not an insult.
And then to make matters even worse, not even to be funny, but Cash Doll looks better than Asian. So, and not, like, I'm, that's not the conversation representative, but like, when you are attacking...
Girls. They're both pretty girls.
Okay. When you are attacking someone, especially strictly for their age, you need to be protected. You need to be circumvented in that conversation. And when I'm seeing Asian and Cash, and she calling Cash an old bitch, and I'm like, well, how many years, baby? Because let's think about it. We need to reassess, readdress, get back to like the things that are important. Number one, again. No teenager had they fucking baby and was in good shape and was happy about it. A lot of kids that had a baby at a teenager, they had to essentially give their baby to their parents.
Exactly.
And and then there's a whole group of people who didn't even have parents when they had that baby, so they had a whole nother struggle. Understanding that just because things happen does not mean that was the way it should have. That's a real big understanding, especially us moving forward and teaching the next generation. Just because it's happened that way, or just because it's tradition, or whatever be the case, whether it be good or bad, whatever, just because it was going, don't mean it's the way to go.
I just think it's real nasty. You don't know people's story. So to just continue to throw out like, oh, you're old. It's just like, you don't know what that lady went through, if she had problems conceiving. Regardless, the old jokes is done. Being in your 30s is not old no more, y'all.
Mr. Malibu, what the fuck ever. Mr. Malibu said he had his at 26. No one is ready to have kids, but I definitely agree with having kids in your 30s is a smarter choice, especially with the times we live in. It's just experience. Just experience. My mama was pregnant with my big sister at 15 years old. Had her at 16. Pregnant with me at 17 years old. Had me at 18. 2 kids before 18 years old. She was out of her motherfucking mind, number one. But number two, in a destitute situation, nothing was good for me and my big sister. Outside of the fact that we had a loving mother. And a loving mother don't feed. Like, that shit don't bring food into the house. A loving mother has to go outside and get the food. Just because she loved us didn't mean she was going to be able to feed us. So I just want us to get our heads in the game on exactly what should be done and how things should be done.
So I have a follow-up. On Friday, we talked about Neo. And Neo did a interview where he said that he's very open with his children. The children, he's open. He introduces, yes, this is my daddy's girlfriend. This is also daddy's girlfriend. This is daddy's girlfriend too. This one is going to make your cereal. This one going to make your lunch. This one going to wash your clothes. He says that, you know, he's open and he's honest and everybody is accepting it. His ex, I don't even know if I can call her his ex-girlfriend. The woman that he cheated on his ex-wife with and had 2 kids with her on his wife, she called him a clown, and she also said that he's not even like exclusive with just these 4 women. He uses them to hook up with other women as well. So it's like a slap in the face for the poly community because he's not even a true, like, it's not even true poly.
His ex-wife said this?
His his baby mama.
Oh, so she was, this bitch a liar. Okay, cool. All right. I don't believe shit she got to say. However, back to what he said, I believe what he had to say about himself. Absolutely.
Would you introduce your kids, if you had 4 girlfriends, would you introduce your kids?
This nigga is a sick man. And the more I hear about it, it's getting sicker. Because okay, so outside of him, right, and what he got going on, how many kids do he have?
Now, he has twins with that girl.
My concern is that when
wife.
you sit this in front of your kids, what do your kids say mentally? Because as children, we know when we were younger, and we know kids now, they don't say everything on their mind. They know you say everything on your mind to me as a kid, you might not wake up. So, like that, like my nephews, no, I knocked both of my nephews, all 3 of my nephews, I'll sleep one of them niggas, no issues. And my auntie, my big sister know that with her 2 sons, and my little brother know that with his. I'll sleep any 3 of my nephews, and they're aware of that. So the notion that he's being outright and open with his children, what are they being with him? Am I really like, as I don't know, again, I don't know how old his kids are, but as a man, if I sit there and I see my dad with 4 hoes, I'm not gonna be like, man, dad, that ain't the way to go. I'm gonna also go get 4 hoes.
Yeah. So you literally teaching your children to be promiscuous, and I mean, I don't know, like, everyone lives different lives, and I guess it's better than him having a wife and cheating on her like he used to do. But now everybody just letting him have his way, and I just think that that's disgusting to have your children involved.
My biggest concern is this nigga had on a wave cap and a hat on a boat.
All right.
The girls were in full bikinis, and he had on a wave cap. Where's my hat? And a hat. And they were on a boat, and I'm just like, is this mental?
I think he's like, he can do what he want to do, and they don't tell him nothing. Ooh Lola says most of y'all dads are Neos, but they broke.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
hell no. Ooh la la. Hey, you better.
A lot of y'all daddies had Listen, I don't want to get too deep into my family, but my great granddaddy had like two whole families.
Ooh la la, you didn't have to capitalize broke, motherfucker. Like, you could have just wrote broke. You want to make sure my dad, you okay? Yeah, my daddy was broke.
Facts, big facts. My great granddaddy had two whole families, like 6, 7, 8 kids with one lady, 6, 7, 8 kids, 10, 20, like whole. So this isn't really a new thing.
In every man's defense who had multiple families, what would my other girl would have been without me? I came in that other girl's life to help lead her. That's the only.
Lead her where? Where are you leading her to?
You don't need to know that as a man.
Is the leading in the room? Like, where are we going?
Okay.
Wait, we got 2 questions in here. Why is polygamy a bad thing? Cheating is too.
Cheating is too, not promoting.
I mean, okay. And that's what I said.
T-Shoney04 says, why is polygamy a bad thing? Cheating is seen too, not promoting this particular situation, but it's just she agrees with, or I'm sorry, I don't want to disrespect it. He or she agrees with polygamy. I never said polygamy was a bad thing. Real fast, I hope, and if everybody needs to be aware of this, gang. I think the precedent set for how you should be in love with your partner is fake. Yeah. I don't have to love this woman how y'all decide I need to love her. I need to love her how she wants me to. So there's nothing wrong with polygamy and whomever decides how they want to date.
As long as you're
That's
being
not
honest,
the correct. If you're honest and open, it's consensual. You're not. I'm not. She's not. Nobody's being forced to do these things. Everything's good money. Like Neo isn't a bad guy. I'm saying he's a sick man for having a wave cap on with a hat on a boat. That's what I'm saying. He has mental issues. Back to the kid thing. Polygamy, again, isn't an issue. You need not bring that shit around your children because they can't understand it yet. And that's just an opinion on it. As a kid, had I seen my dad with 3 girls, and I didn't really see my dad like that, but had I seen my dad with 3, 4 girls, it would have confused me. And you need not confuse your baby.
I would love to actually talk to somebody that is a part of the polygamous community, because correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, like, it's still like rules within the relationship.
Correct.
Like
Absolutely.
Being monogamous with these people. Like, this shouldn't be a free pass for you to just fuck on bitches. Like, yeah. And to me, that seems like what he's doing.
Let's keep it a buck. A lot of men hear polygamy and mean my girl not gonna trip on me for getting other bitches. That's not the case. You actually have to talk to people who are in that lifestyle, who genuinely live it, and who follow the necessary rules and regulations to it. Mm-hmm. And it's about being open and honest with each other. It's not just about having sex. So if you horny as hell and you trying to get in polygamy, just go cheat or be single or do whatever. But being in polygamy is not, I'm just out here to fuck. No. It's understanding. If me and PJ practice polygamy, we would have to understand each other, then move forward with the notion.
And isn't it like a relationship between all of them, not just like the dude having 4 different? Yes. That's sister wives.
Absolutely.
Like,
what is it? Keeping Up with Kids said polygamy is disgusting. It's like double dipping, especially knowing people don't go to the doctor. Neo and his girls going to the doctor's. Kid need to calm the fuck down. Neo practiced safety, baby. He had on a wave cap and a hat on a boat.
I really think...
You think Neo not safe?
I think he's just doing shit.
I'm kind of confused. Here's my biggest concern with Neo. This is the same nigga who made, you know I got a girl. I just don't get down like that. Oh, I don't get down like that. Baby girl, you fine. You don't remember that hit?
What song is that?
Come on, man. You a dime. I just don't make me turn on the jam. Y'all don't know that Neo. Last time y'all looking at me like that. Y'all don't know real ball Neo. I got you. Neo made a record long ago. It was one of my favorite joints that he made. He's basically telling, because you know he all around the world getting hoes. He telling the hoes, hey, I got a girl. I don't get down like that. And she like...
I think you're not singing the song right.
I'm singing it exactly like that.
I'm not picking up on a melody.
Here we go right here.
Oh, look how young he looks. He looks like a baby.
This nigga ugly.
Oh, why it ain't working?
Oh no. Nigga, get to it, Neo. There it is. Listen to the jam. Still cuties at his door. Like the old times. Come on, Neo. Hold on, Neo. See what I mean? So that's how I know his ex is lying on him. He said it right here. He don't get down like that.
Excuse me, that song came out in 2006.
Next, like that's bullshit.
Did you hear Coco Jones' new song?
That shit was trash. Oh my god.
All right, you've been
Coco, that shit was trash.
I love Toxic.
And I like Coco Jones. I like Britney. Of course, we're all Britney Spears fans from childhood. Coco Jones, I think, is amazing singer. She's extremely talented. That shit trash. She needs to take it down.
No, we gotta listen to the actual song.
I'm about to.
But this is the thing. I only brought it up because I'm trying to figure out, am I tripping? It's so many samples. And I'm like, maybe it was like this growing up and we didn't know because we didn't know the old song. So I'm like, is it the same amount of samples or is it getting like a lot?
No, I think the concern with the samples is a lot of these artists are taking like the full fucking thing. And you can hear the sample. You can literally hear it the moment the song come on. It's like, dang, that's that song. Like,
yeah, y'all are like remaking.
Renditions in a sense.
It's just like a remix.
Remakes, renditions of the record versus back in our day, a sample was, we gonna chop this bitch real slight. A lot of times we didn't even hear the sample. The artist or the producer had to come out and be like, hey, y'all didn't hear that. And was the flow, the essence, the mastery of being able to take a sample, hide it in a completely different record, but then you still get that whatever, of course, from the old joint. Here in these days, if you just play the song, my nigga, and then start rapping or singing over it, that's not a sample. That's the song. Like the girl, the rap girl who did the Area Codes joint. And she...
what's her name?
I have to find that too.
Kylie? Or did I make that up?
I just found her. I just found Coco. Hear me out. Hear me out. That's clearly not it.
Oh,
This is Toxic.
That's a song? I ain't heard the beginning of it. Oh, that's a song. That's the whole track.
It's the beat. Come on, Coco. Come on, Coco. Brittany might beat your ass.
Oh, that's the... Well,
you know Brittany do crack.
First of all, Brittany...
So you know she's strong.
She had to clear it anyways.
Brittany might beat your ass.
That's a problem in itself.
Brittany don't own that shit. Brittany don't even own herself. Let alone Toxic. I know for a fact. Nobody got to talk to Britney Spears about shit outside of her kids. Brittany gonna beat her ass. Brittany is not even aware enough of what's going on from day to day to let some shit like that slide. She gonna show Coco who really toxic.
She just remixed. Oh, I had only seen that clip, so it sounded like a. Are you sure that's a song?
I hope not. But that's what popped up.
That's the song, y'all? Oh, wow. She didn't. Okay.
Brittany don't own a motherfucking thing. Coco ain't got to clear shit with that girl. And Brittany gonna make sure she know about it when she see her. Bitch, why you do my song? Coco be like, no, I asked my producer. My producer said it was cool because you don't own it. Brittany gonna show her what she own. Britney Spears is the same lady who was in her underwear just dancing in her house randomly. To nothing.
Brittany be with the shits, though.
She be on the shits.
She might... Don't do that.
Watch Brittany high ass attack Coco. I ain't seen Britney Spears in 3 years. Next time I see her, she gonna be dancing high.
Coco, I don't like that.
It was toxic.
I love her. I love Coco. But it gives me, like, the label forced that onto her. And they're trying to keep her relevant. And the TikTok-y stuff.
And that's the, like, I don't understand how nobody knows how to market their artists these days. Coco Jones is a powerful singer. Put her behind ballads. She did the,
the kids they don't appreciate that the way that
You cannot continue to try to create music for people. People don't know what they like.
They don't.
Kids are dumb. Grown-ups are barely smart. We're seeing that. Day to day, we're seeing that grown-ups are actually not that smart. Kids are fucking retarded.
The Cali song, the area code song. What?
Yes.
Did she?
That's not. It's not Coco.
You talking about Ludacris area code?
Yes. Somebody. Yes. Who was it?
Cali, Kali, right? They're just remixing these songs.
This is literally Luda. What's his name? Bobby Valentino. Hold on, y'all.
I got hoes in different area codes. That's all. That's not as bad as Toxic. At least it had its own beat. And if you didn't hear the song, I got hoes in different area codes, you wouldn't get the reference. Like Coco.
That's fair. I rock with that.
That's a little bit. I can handle that because I feel like that's what is normal.
So this sounds like more of a sample than anything.
Well, there's samples and then there's remakes and or covers. Mm-hmm. And what Coco did
is a cover.
That's damn near.
Like,
cover.
Yeah, you didn't say Britney lyrics, but bitch, yeah, you did. Because I don't even know what Britney lyrics are anyway. Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, anybody that does the song on that beat is singing Britney lyrics. Only thing I don't know none of the lyrics.
But I don't know. Then Toxic was an amazing song. It was an amazing song.
So you learn how to actually sample it. You don't go and do the record.
Why are these labels giving them these whole? They just trying to make money.
Yes. Yes.
So all I gotta do is get some money, buy an old, very popular beat, and I got an automatic hit. That's cheating. That's like a cheat code. They've been doing this for a while though. So.
The rules are the rules, man.
Okay. Uncle Luke.
Oh. I know this is gonna be bad. I know this shit gonna... Go ahead, man. God damn, I know it.
Uncle Luke says that Hispanic women are more nurturing. Like they're more hospitable. They take care of their men more than black women do.
Oh my God, bro.
Have you dated a Hispanic woman before?
Yes.
Is that true?
She's just a girl in spicy form. It's just a spicy version of a girl.
What is spicy form?
Like my nigga, Uncle Luke, who I'm sure has dated, I would imagine, every woman as well. You know what? Fuck it. Let's real fast. I'll take it there. I need a few minutes. Real fast. As black people, we are in a particular situation to where the outside world does things to us before we are able to find exactly who we are as people. The world takes its shape and form on us long before we take and shape our form on it. So you are a lot of the times molded by your surroundings, of course, product of your environment. Black women who have had to deal with tumultuous times and stressful lives in their past are going to show up hardened because she had to. If we drop you off a motherfucking roof 10 times and you were an egg every time, you are going to break 10 times. If we drop you off the roof 10 times and you turn into a brick the 5th time, you are no longer going to break. Mm-hmm. It's really simple math. And that's just not black people. That's people. I want everybody to be aware. If you have a tough life, you're going to be tougher on the back end. Mm-hmm. Stop.
Survival skills.
Very simple fucking math for people. The notion that any woman out that's not black, but the notion that Hispanic women, very specifically, because of course I'm from Southern California, so blah blah. The notion that Hispanic women, very specifically, are better nurturers or whatever the fuck it is based on the fact that their men have circumvented a relationship that they are better and earlier adverse to being homemakers before black women are. These things are embedded in our cultures, okay? When did your mother start turning you to a homemaker? Exactly. Well, when did y'all mama start turning y'all into homemakers? When did y'all mama start forcing you to come into the kitchen? When did your mother start forcing you to clean up around the home? When did your mother start forcing you to be her?
A lot of women were forced didn't force their children because they didn't want to pass.
Okay. So as black women, the age in front of us, understanding that it's 2025 now, but white women were given bank accounts, I think in the late 60s, maybe even the early 60s, maybe in the late 50s. That means that black women didn't get bank accounts until after them, which means that she, in this household, had to do what that man said. And let's just say he's a good man. Let's not even give her the worst possible situation, because as a black woman with a bad black man, oh my God, your fucking life is over. But let's just say she was a black woman with a good black man back in these times before she could work and actually have a job. She only had the opportunity to do as this man said.
Exactly.
So when she sees that, they're giving bank accounts and jobs to black women, why would I turn around and tell my daughter to do the exact same fucking thing?
And I think it's interesting. That's why, Shadell said, they subscribe more to their traditional roles. Yes. Because they can.
Because they have the availability to. They have the availability to. The black man could even subscribe to his traditional role.
Exactly.
I need us to
And this is all systemic oppression.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there. When you start tying things together, I take black men out the house with, take it from right there. 70s, 80s. I put crack in y'all neighborhood, took y'all niggas out. Either y'all die, y'all turn into crackheads, or I put you in jail. Mm-hmm. Okay? So now I got 50% of you niggas out of the house. And I can clear that up real fast. How many of y'all know a crackhead? Not many. A lot of y'all don't know crackheads.
Y'all maybe have one in y'all family.
Maybe. But back then, when I was a kid, if you don't know a crackhead, where are you from?
Everybody.
So understanding that when the black man gets took out the house, the black woman in the end has to be this way. She has to do everything. My mother had to be hard. She had no choice. And I blamed her for it. I wasn't happy about this shit, but she didn't have a choice in the matter. It was be hard, raise your kids, or y'all all fucked anyway. So understanding that she didn't come to the man who liked her, the first man who liked her, and was like, you know what, nigga, I don't want to listen to you. I'm about to turn up on your dog ass and I'm gonna hit you. Wasn't the case. She came to him as, I am hardened. I've had to go through something. I've had to walk through fire. If you can bring me here and nigga, just make a better situation for her.
And it's
get the black woman, get in a good situation, and watch she turn into a Mexican. Watch she turn into a white woman. Or AKA a woman.
Which is why the The soft life. That's all that is.
It's just not having to do hard shit.
And having help. Having support.
A community, gang. We're not even supposed to be doing this shit alone.
Right.
Like, we're not supposed to be going through trials and tribulations alone. That's actually why God made other people.
That's why y'all feed into this narrative and y'all don't even understand, like, this was all designed. Crab in the barrel mentality, like, and y'all perpetuating the same narrative, like, oh, black women are so angry, we're so hard, we're so, okay.
Listening to, first things first, listening to Uncle Luke is nigga. Like, let's start paying attention to where these things are coming from. Uncle Luke, I don't give a fuck what you got to say about women. Unless Uncle Luke is like, hey, nigga, I know where the hoes at, there's really nothing to discuss, Uncle.
But men do think because they sampled all these different women and they're coming up on, like, repeat patterns, like, oh, white women are nice, Mexican women are nurturing. First of all, Hispanic women are...
My nigga Nike Rich said, and if you want to find a good woman, make sure you be on Dr. Richie Love tonight. We're going to find good women tonight. We're going to find good women on Dr. Richie Love tonight. And I'm going to show y'all there's more than good Mexicans running around.
Yeah, y'all got to come on.
And be for, because if hypothetically speaking, if there are any white or Hispanic women on here, go actually speak to a white or Hispanic woman. Like, y'all don't really even know these
they
people.
Go through stuff
y'all don't
too.
know these cultures. Y'all don't, like, y'all are on the outside of these clubs. Like, look, man, it's cracking in there. And then you get in there and everybody's standing around. Like, calm down, my nigga. Go actually speak to a Mexican woman who's been married for 25 years and let her actually talk to you about her marriage. Go speak to a white woman who's been married for 20 years and let her actually talk to you about her marriage before you go around trying to get in one. Y'all are strange people. The grass is gonna be green where the fuck you have some water at.
Yeah, y'all gotta let that narrative go. Because unless you're putting black women in the same situation, circumstances, cultural environment as Hispanic or white women, you really can't judge.
Shit.
Women are women.
Women
we all
are
crazy.
women, I promise you.
If you treat a woman right, they'll treat you.
If a woman has hands, I told y'all this before. If she has hands, she will use them to stab you. It does not matter what color they are.
What?
It don't matter what color hands she has.
Yeah, they all crazy.
She'll use them to harm you.
Which is weird too, because I've heard also that Hispanic women were spicy and
a girl and spicy. That's all she was. She was the spicy form.
So it's y'all gotta knock it off.
And show me, and Uncle Luke, show me said woman. Show me said Mexican woman. Because and again, no disrespect to any other culture out there. There's women afoot in every culture, in every form, fashion, every color. But a lot of the times when niggas say this, y'all go and get the ugliest bitch you can find on the other side of the wall. I don't be getting that. I don't understand that shit at all. To the black men who I don't date black women, and you go out and get an ugly white girl, what the fuck?
I would actually, I actually be preferring for them to get like a regular white woman. It's the ones that go and get like the white woman that got the whole black aesthetic and the body.
What white woman? What the fuck?
You just want a watered down black girl.
Yeah, because that's the only good one. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. Hell yeah.
That ain't what you meant.
What I'm saying is to go to hop the fence and get something worse, nigga.
I speak on behalf of all black women when I say this. We don't care. We don't. Like, why do y'all keep having to make announcements? Like, nobody cares. Go where you want to be. Uncle Luke is ugly, so I understand why you have to go to certain types of people. Go where you need to go. We don't care, but stop trying to blame it on us. If you like Hispanic,
just
white women, just like what you like, but do not try to act like you like a certain race of women like, because of what the black woman did to you. Y'all hate y'all mamas. Y'all got mama issues. That's really what it is.
And my mama was mean as fuck. I was like, you know what, all black women gonna be like her? No, I just was aware that she's mean. I met her in 6th grade. In 6th grade, the first... Nah, that's a lie, because it was Tiana first. The first Mexican girl I liked was mean.
All girls are me.
Like, this bitch is me. I was kind of confused. So from that point, from 6th grade on, I was like, Mexican girls ain't nice. These hoes rude too. And I moved on from there. Everything. Speaking of Mexican, I'm moving on before I say something else crazy. Speaking of Mexican women and other women in general, I'm sorry. If everybody's not aware, Steve Smith, the ex-wide receiver, this is the Steve Smith you're confused about. Steve Smith Sr. Is an ex-NFL wide receiver. He played for the Carolina Panthers. He played with Cam Newton, if anybody's not privy. He also played for the Baltimore Ravens at one point. Number 89. Short for the NFL receiver. He's about 5'10", I think. He's a little taller than I am. But that just goes to show how good Steve Smith was. He's I think he'll be a Hall of Famer pretty soon, if not. Steve Smith is the what do you call it? The director of the band, whatever the full title is, for the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh.
Steve Smith is married.
Oh, he's married.
To a white woman.
I didn't know he was married.
And keep in mind, and if I show y'all saying white woman, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I don't know my opinion. Steve Smith is married to a white woman. Steve Smith turned around and fucked somebody else's wife that plays for the band.
I do be hearing that married people be cheating with other married people.
That's what's happening here. So Steve Smith ended up I want to say this lady is Mexican. She looks Hispanic in the face, but she looks like a pastor as well. Which I'm gonna make a video about y'all. I think y'all are kind of strange. The pastors, not of course Hispanics. The people who are Hispanic but like slightly on white. Yeah, y'all are strange. Steve Smith got caught by this lady's husband because she went through his phone. Mm-hmm. Steve Smith in there ramming this lady's husband dick all the way down. This man's wife dick all the way down her in the mouth, and he raw dogging this man's wife and everything. Text messages. The man's wife said, I wanted to gag on it, but I had to go home. You know what I would have did? You know.
That's so disrespectful. I would not. It's one thing to get cheated on, but then to see it in real time.
Listen,
that's why I don't go through phones. That I have never went through somebody's phone.
I'm not going through no cellular apparatus. This man read his wife tell another man, I wanted to gag on it, but I had to go home. I would have died.
That was a crazy mix.
I would have read that text, passed out, and died. Literally. Like, oh, what happened to Rich? He died from a heart attack.
That is so embarrassing.
His wife, to Steve Smith, he said something, and then his wife suggested that Steve Smith come in her. A man's wife is telling this to Steve.
Wow. That is disgusting.
I'm trying.
Like, y'all can cheat, but y'all not supposed to be cheating either. But like, come on, y'all can't go that deep in it.
Steve, they had she was sending them naked pictures. Steve sending weird ass selfies. He's sending selfies from, you know, when you hold the camera by your stomach and you smile. It's kind of weird. Sending old nigga selfies, but it's just like, first things first, I don't know what he's gonna tell his white wife.
Wait. How did you see all of this?
The man, the husband, mm-hmm. got on Twitter and showed everything. He got on Twitter, tagged Steve Smith, tagged the NFL, tagged the Baltimore Ravens. He showed the entire text thread. He showed the video of him calling Steve Smith, asking Steve Smith, why you fucking my wife? Steve Smith had nothing to say.
What would you do if you found out your wife was cheating on you like that?
Did she text another man and said I wanted to gag her?
The exact same scenario.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You can't.
I am not of kill my bitch, she got me fucked up. Like, I'm not of that ilk. However, you can't be texting I wanted to gag on it and expect to live. I'm sorry.
Well, why you go through her phone?
I'm about to kill PJ right now. Oh boy, trauma got me fucked up. I'm about to kill PJ right now. Because, yeah, to be real, I got my feelings hurt when I was 19, and now I decided I'm not getting my feelings hurt like that again. So, honestly, I could have been getting cheated on this entire time. Lord knows, I have no earthly clue what goes on behind somebody else's doors. I'm not here to get my shit hurt. Just bring me the drama. Just bring me the. You can't get away from shit for too long. I'm keen on things. You can't get away from for shit for too long. If I break in my girl's phone and I see her say I wanted to gag on it, but I had to go home, like home is just hell. That was the worst part. She typed home like it's the worst place I gotta go. I wish I was gagging on it.
Now she hates that man.
There's no way I can let you live. I'm sorry, and I don't mean that. Like, it's not even personal. But as a man, you can't continue to just breathe. Because I can't kill Steve Smith.
That's one of them like crimes of passion where it's just like you know. It's not appropriate, but like I could understand how a person could be that.
Come on now, and I think as a man, if something happens to you, you need to get your shit together, curse her out, and never talk to her again in real life. But in this life, oh yeah, you gonna go in and go, baby. You gonna go in and see Sky Daddy for that. You wanted to gag on it.
Well, hopefully nobody has experienced that. If you do experience it, just leave.
You wanted another man to raw dog you and just let it loose? Oh my God.
Just leave, y'all.
Ah!
Just leave. Don't sacrifice your life for somebody who's a low life, liar, no integrity.
She texts back like she hate her house.
She probably do, and that's the other side of it that y'all don't be talking about. That man probably is terrible to be around.
No!
Women don't just be cheating.
Yes, y'all do. Cheating. Women are whores. Listen, we need, again, we're going to, that right there, to believe that women just aren't whores, just normally, naturally, like that's just the thing they do, that's a misconception. And that's how y'all fucked y'all PR up. The internet fucked up public relations for white people as a whole, and it fucked it up for women as a whole. Because it starts showing both parties how stupid both parties actually are. Women were getting away with being victims for a very, very long time. And then it brought to the forefront how actually dumb you are. The other day, that girl who got on the internet was like, I went out there to Atlanta to see a nigga, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. That's, if we just say the girl went out to Atlanta and the guy basically ghosted her and never said nothing back, he's a whole ass nigga, right? Mm-hmm. Why would you let a girl come to Atlanta and never reply to her and, you know, blah, blah, blah. In reality, she gets on the internet and tells us everything, showing how fucking dumb she was. Women, with the PR, the internet is ruining y'all reputation.
Was she dumb or was she just a hopeless romantic?
She's dumb. Hopeless means dumb. In that, I hope everybody know that. Hopeless is just the soft word, so you don't have to say a dumbass romantic, because hopeless means that you think fairy tales are real. And I don't know if you're aware or not, but the word fairy is fucking fake.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if y'all heard the story that he's referencing right now, but the girl starts off basically saying she thought he was a big time scammer. And that's really what it was about. She thought she was gonna go down there and lock in.
She said on the video she said he had whips, he had a big house, he 20 and some change, he got chains on.
So that was an investment. She was going down there to see if she could get him on the roster, and it didn't work out because the finesser got finessed.
So let's just say it. Let's start saying we are dumb, and the internet is putting that out in public. To when we hear those stories, we see a nigga on the internet, and the girl be like, he don't take care of none of his kids. He got 6 kids, 5 baby mama. He don't take care of none. The second, third, fourth, and fifth baby mama are dumbasses. Unless I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna stand by the second baby mama. Hold on. I'm gonna stand by the second baby mama. You right. I take that back, baby. You not a dumbass. The third, fourth, and fifth baby mamas, dumbasses. The first one, you just got tricked. The second one, a nigga lies. Niggas lie. I'm gonna lie today. I don't know what it's about, but I'm gonna get a lie off just in case. But the third, fourth, and fifth baby, no, hell no. You can't hide 2 bitches and 2 babies. No, sir.
Y'all gotta start questioning these stories too. These guys that come up with she's just jealous, she won't let me see my child. Y'all, that do not be true. Most women with single mothers want their kids to go and get a break.
And you know what bothers me about that idea too? Because women are willing to talk to each other, when it's time to catch a nigga cheating at any moment.
Oh yeah.
When y'all ready to catch a nigga cheating, we could sit down and have a whole motherfucking business meeting. Let's talk numbers, dates, let's talk everything. But when it's time to to connect about a child, that's her baby. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's her baby daddy.
In their defense, though, a lot of these dudes, they know how to triangulate.
Oh my God.
They know how to like keep one separate from the other. Tell one this, tell one that. So maybe even the third one. I don't know, because at this point, I'm no longer dating people with kids. So y'all enter at y'all own risk. That's all I can tell y'all. Like if they don't have custody of their kids. And there's a lot. Let me make sure I say this. There's a lot of good men.
Start asking. Like literally, it's like y'all don't be asking. The hoes don't be asking. We need to keep that real.
But
y'all don't be asking why they don't have custody of their kids.
Find out the situation first. Y'all can't just listen to everything. And then when you think you're gonna get a different result than these other women. Like, to me, that's an ego thing.
Mr. Blue said, "Why do these females need a break so bad? I mean, if their kids is under 7, okay, but after that, women swear they need a break. Why?"
Why do you need a break?
Mr. Blue 720, have you ever been around kids? Because they're, like, I hate them.
Mr. Blue!
From 1 to, like, 18, 19. Like, I don't give a fuck how old a kid is. I hate it.
When you have, especially when you have small children, you can't take your eye off of them. Do you know how it is to take care of something morning,
Mr. Blue said his BM drop off his kid and his step kid. He got 3 kids. Dropped the step kid off. You be wanting to hang around them motherfuckers?
I'm sorry, you don't have full custody of your kid. I don't really want to hear from you because you can't speak on something until you've had your kid morning, noon, and night every single day, day after day. Everybody needs a break.
That's what it is right there. That's what it is right there.
Man or woman.
Until there's full custody granted, I think the conversation of what how you should feel towards parenting, so on and so forth. It has to be a nuanced conversation. If I'm around my kid, and I don't have one, if I'm around my kid every weekend.
Just having alone time. Like, that's the thing I think about the most. Like, becoming a mother, I don't have no free, alone. I can't just sit by myself no more. My niece, when we keep our niece.
She don't stop.
She don't sit down. You have to watch her more, like, every second.
And then when they're that age, they continue to try to kill themselves. Like Treasure tries to kill herself 3-4 times a day, and I gotta stop her. So it gets to the point of, again, if you're not the custodial parent. My mother had 4 kids. Unless I went to my aunties or my grandmas, one of my brothers never fucking left. My big sister was for the most part always there. My mother had to deal with at least 3 kids every fucking day. Granted, again, she was mean. Granted, I didn't deserve to be called out of my name like that. However, growing up, I understand it. I fucking hate kids. The moment I gotta be around them for an extended amount of time, I start getting angry.
It's a lot, and it's mental too. It's not even physical. Like, mentally having to always be responsible.
And they eat goddamn stuff.
Yeah, people need breaks. I hate that y'all even have this narrative that, like, people aren't supposed to need. You're supposed to have a village, a family, like, to support. Everybody needs breaks.
Mr. Blue says his kids function like little humans, which again, which is great parenting. I do believe you should, of course, attempt to get your kids to a certain level of what is it called?
Independence.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. A level of self-independence that you don't actually need to stand by on every single second, and they don't need you to do every single thing because you can handicap your kids moving forward. I agree with that. It's a very big deal.
But it's still, I just feel like men can't speak on certain things. When you birth a child and you're responsible for their nutrition, like, no, for real.
Don't go too far.
When your body changes, when your organs shift, like, it's a different connection that women have with children.
Here we go.
Here
y'all are winning trophies for doing something only you can do. The fact that you don't have to be the
custodial parent, because normally the mother is the one that's feeding the child, so the kid automatically has to go with her. It's just, I just don't want to hear it. Like, I just don't want to hear y'all's opinions on it.
Mothers are the only ones who can carry and birth the child. You do not get so you get an award, but you don't get a badge of honor for doing something only you can do.
even when you have children, you're still a person.
God made y'all the only receptacles to be able to do this shit, and y'all like, look, we're the chosen ones. No, half of y'all don't even want to do it. Most of y'all don't want to do it.
But we stepped up to the plate, and we had to. And
Stepping up to the plate. You know.
And I say we. I don't have any children, but I say we because I aspire to be a mother one day. And the fact that a man can not have their kids full time is still just like, it mind boggles me. Like,
and that's why men don't ask women questions. This is Fontane in the Morning. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we'll be on y'all lives. Make sure you tune in. Share the live with anybody you need to. Any and every episode that you watched or you haven't watched is on my YouTube. Click the link, of course, to check it out. This is our 6th episode.
Y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to eventually be live on YouTube as well. That's our biggest goal. So tell your friends about it. Share the videos. We're going to build this page up, but we need y'all's help.
Correct. And tune in later tonight. I should be on Dr. Richie Love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have yourself a good morning. Enjoy work. If you get fired, God bless.